Evening, guys. So now my Windows 10 laptop. So let's start tutorial. Right on my Windows 10 laptop. Now I will start my tutorial on Java programming. Let's start. First of all, I plug my AC adapter because my battery is low. So now let's start. Let's start this our programming class. My Windows laptop. This is double click on the software. It will. My topic is to create date and time coding language, how to create date and time. So create code and time, you have to type a specific code. I have given in the description the text file link. You can download the text file and just copy and paste. So let's start. First of all, you have to create a text file, new text. Then you have to convert it to Java. Save as Save the text file as demonstrated.java. Class name, because we have to create a class name as demonstrator. Java. The file name as demonstrator. DEMONSTRATOR. See my ready demonstrator. Now I have to the code. First type import Java dot time 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 Java local date time local date time it space then class name as demonstrator static admin trg trg system dot 5 stars 5 stars in the course call date now it's it's an object dot test date test system date First read. Is three. Last is three. It is thing. It is. This is the code. I have given all the code in the description link. So just copy and paste it here. See the magic of this code. Please take the assessment as soon as possible. Local time, start time is, see the local time is calculated, is now 8 p.m. So my see in my laptop it is showing 20 hours and 9 90 means 8 o'clock in the night, and it's showing now 9 minutes gone past 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock and 46 milliseconds, and end time will 1 hour after it's 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock past 8 minutes 40 seconds and is milliseconds hour 20 minute 88 seconds 46 milliseconds. Local date time, this date and time is 16 December 1612 year, in the year month date format. This is 16 December 2022, and the time is 8 o'clock and 8 o'clock past 8 minutes and 46 milliseconds. So this is the whole concept. Yeah, I have just tried to shown the local date and time. I have given the link in the description box. You can just copy and paste this, and this is the code I have write down in my notepad. This is import java.time.localDate, import java.time.localTime, import java.time.localDateTime. Class is demonstrator. It is demonstrating the local date and time. This is the main fact of the coding language. Then in the second bracket you have to type public static void main, means string args. Then second bracket, then in the second line system.out.println local date. Now it is showing the local date. Local date registration date equals local date dot now. Creates an object with system. Then system.out.println today's date. System date plus registration date. Local date last date equal registration date dot plus days 3. Adding 3 days adding 3 days to the registration date. Okay, system.out.println in the inverted comma adding 3 days colon plus last date ending this session. Next line, if local date dot now dot is before last date, checking whether checking whether the current date is before the last date. Then system.out.println, please take the assessment as soon as possible. Then end up with second bracket system.out.println. System.out.println in the first bracket local time. Local time, then start time equals local time dot now creates an object with the system time. Then system.out.println start time colon start time, the time being returned here. The time being returned here. Then in the next line, local time end time equals to start time dot plus hours 1 adding 1 hour. System dot out dot println end time plus end time. The time being returned here is according to the region, local or zone in which the application is hosted. It means it will show the local date and time. That means now right now my it is showing local date and time is 8 o'clock past 12 minutes, means 20 colon 12. It is showing date 16 12 20. As you can see in the right hand corner, it means which where this code is running, the device is running, it show the device's time, the local zone time. Okay, this is the code. And system.out.println in time, the time being returned here is the in which the application is hosted. It means this is the laptop which hosting the application, so it will showing the date and time of this laptop. And then local time current local time dot now int hour equals to current dot get hour, getting the hours, minutes and seconds components, minutes seconds components hours it will show. And then int hour equals current dot get hour, getting the hours, minutes and seconds. Int minute equals to current dot get minute, int second, int full form integer second equal current dot get second, get the second. System dot out dot println hour colon hour plus minute colon minute second second. The time being returned here is according to the region, local zone in which the application is hosted. It means here is the application is hosted by the laptop, so it is showing the hour, minutes and time of the laptop. System dot out dot println and hour minute minute second second. Then in the double array it is showing the time being returned here is according to the region, local date time in which the application is hosted. You have to type this because you have to show the application date and time. System.out.println semicolon, system.out.println and you're in the inverted comma 5 stars, local date time 5 stars, then end up with semicolon, local date time date time local date time dot now, and then system.out.println date and time colon date time, the time being returned here is according to the application which is hosted, region, local date time and in which the application is hosted. That means if it is hosted in desktop, it will show the desktop date and time and the region zone of date and time. System dot out dot println date time dot minus days within the bracket 3, subtracting 3 days, and output time is in etc. It is not calculated in Indian Standard Time, it is calculated in etc. Then double array is run the above program in your system in order to see the difference. Then second bracket, this is whole code. This is the magic of code. You can get the local date and time where the application is hosted. Here the application is hosted by the laptop. So this laptop is showing his the devices date and time and local zone date, region date and time. So this is the magic of the code. You can see when I have run this code in the terminal section, it has says please take the assessment as soon as possible. Start time 20 past 20 past 8 minutes and 46 seconds and 0.083 milliseconds. End time 1 hour later, 21 hour 1 is 9 o'clock past 8 minutes 46 seconds and 0.83 milliseconds. Hour 28 seconds 46 minutes is calculating the date and time. Like then local date and time is 16 December 2022 8 o'clock 46 minutes and this is milliseconds, and so it is showing the date and time. And I hope you can understand this code. If you have any question in your mind arising, then feel free to write down in the comment section. I will give the answers, and I hope you can understand and awaiting for your question as early as possible. And this is the short video of my coding language. If you like this video, please hit the red subscribe button. Coding is very interesting. You can sit anywhere in this planet and you can get any devices and you run the code. The date and time will be executed, and this is a very good method to executing date and time anywhere. In I am sitting in my home and my operating Windows 10 laptop. Here will see the laptop's date and time. You can execute it anywhere in desktop in the laptop, and you can execute it the date and time of that device also. So I have already uploaded this code in my description box. You just go into the description box and click on the link on the description. It will open the text file. However, just copy and paste this. First of all, you have to create a Java file like class demonstrator, and just copy the code and paste it on the Java file. Then run this. You can see the local date and time. That's it. It's very easy, no complication. If you face any complication, then please write down in the comment section. I will clear all your doubts in your mind. So thank you for joining again. I will start again with again a coding chapter. So right now that's it, and have a nice day. Thank you, and hit the red subscribe button. Please feel free to ask any question and share this video with your family members and friends, and coding champs, and with our